So if you haven't heard the latest announcement, which I made in my last video, home arcade action is coming back to Microcenter. Let's get into it. So Microcenter is coming back to the home arcade market. And the last time I made an announcement that they may have been possibly shipping a few years ago, it kind of ruffled some feathers because some people in the community kind of started to get a little bit nervous because Microcenter has some phenomenal products that really a lot of people can't really match, especially something store-bought that you could get into just walking in directly into the store. But nevertheless, a contact sent me a photo of their next generation arcade cabinet, and I know it's been a time since we really talked about anything home arcade style or retro gaming from Microcenter. In fact, I've been a little bit disappointed because one of the things that I loved about the store was being able to walk around, see their video cards, all their computers, everything. You know, you had your Raspberry Pi, and then you have this home arcade system, their home arcade setup within the entire store. It was basically a one-stop shop. You had your joysticks, you had your screens, you had fight sticks, everything you needed for a home arcade unit, mini PCs, anything that you wanted was pretty much there in the store. And so they've been doing a little bit of revamping, rebranding for their marketplace. Now, I do kind of miss the days in terms of the price points that they used to offer, around $500 to $600 for some of their arcade units. It won't look anything like that, but I can promise you this unit will look a little bit sturdy. Now, this was the previous version of Microcenter's 3/4 scale arcade unit. I paid about $700 for it, and next to it is the same 3/4 scale arcade 1-up. I know many of us still have questions about it in terms of the size and measurements, but you know, Arcade 1-Up did start including risers with theirs, and it kind of lived up a little bit short to their name in terms of the 3/4 scale, but that's besides the point. However, let me show you, this is a brand new photo of Microcenter's new cabinet that should be coming out in around the year 2025. It's going to retail for approximately $250 if you just want the cabinet itself. Now, if you want the full kit and caboodle, the whole unit, it's going to run you for approximately $600 to about $650, and it weighs about 40 to 50 pounds, including everything. So I do recommend to think that this is a deal. I mean, Microcenter, in terms of getting a all-in-one cabinet for the lowest price possible, in terms of even just getting a standalone shell just to kind of build up from, I think it's a hell of a deal for $200 just to get the cabinet. And then if you want to put your own parts in there, I don't know if they will sell the parts individually and kind of build your own there, but there are many places online where you can also source your own materials. Now, previously, I said in the last video that it may have an operating system where you may be able to use a Raspberry Pi, whatever the case might be. But these are different times. Many PCs really weren't in abundance or around, or even the newer single board computers weren't even in abundance like they are now. So you have plenty of different options, whether you want to go with a Raspberry Pi, Orange Pi, UE2 X1, which is one of my favorites, the Radset X4, which is a phenomenal board for gaming and retro gaming. So you have a ton of different options out there, single board computers, all well within under the price of $100 that should live up to this type of system that is comfortable for the unit and which will complement in your home arcade. So I will give you some more updates as soon as I get some more information, but for now we can rejoice that home arcade and retro gaming is coming back to Microcenter. I mean, I've had my fingers crossed, really have my hopes up for it because I always come down there and, you know, I like to shop around, but that was one of the things that I loved about coming to Microcenter, is just being able to see a little bit of everything. I wish they had some drones. I think they did have a couple of drones or whatever, but you know, drones, your RC cars, I think that will kind of be the icing on the cake for Microcenter, in my opinion. Obviously, we don't want them to stretch themselves out too far. We love their inventory selection, but you know, it is a breath of fresh air to just kind of have a one-stop shop. If you want to build a home arcade, have your computers, have your monitors, your video cards, and everything else that you want to need in there, have all the parts. So hopefully they will start fully stocking this as now, but they are working at it. I can promise you that it is coming back to the store. sometime very soon. Hopefully within maybe Q2 at least of 2025. So with that being said, please like and subscribe. I will catch you guys later. I will keep you updated if I get some more information regarding all of this. And until next time, peace out. Bye-bye.